So we are almost finishing this interesting project with NEF, but of course we were thinking that we wanted to go further and that all this technique that we built in this project should be tested in larger scale. So we tried to find new partners and see if we were able to upscale the whole thing, and we did. And we were recently successful in getting money from the European Union. It's $8 million in total. It's a 3 years project, and we do this together with the Lambeth, which is a part of the City of London, the City of Amsterdam. We have the Welsh Voluntary Action. What is it?
The Welsh Voluntary Council for Voluntary Action.
This is the one. We have the province of Limburg in Belgium, and we have the cities of, we have the No Economics Foundation, COIN, SPICE, which is a time banking organization, and MyCO2. And to give you an idea, we are going to do 2 green currencies, 2 economical currencies, and 2 social currencies. So we think we have most of the spectrum. The green currencies are in Belgium, which is called the e-portemonnee or e-wallet. I'm giving you a slide on this one. It's MyCO2, which is a CO2 reduction scheme. The 2 economical currencies are the Brixton pound. You just got this presentation. And we are going to build an SME network. I also have some slides on this one. And the 2 social currencies are built by SPICE in Wales, which is 3 social currencies built by electricity, which is locally produced, interesting model. And the Makkie in Amsterdam, and tomorrow you can get a full presentation on the Makkie in Amsterdam and things which are happening in the Netherlands. We will again look at the legal framework. We know that for some of the economical currencies we have to become, we have to get an e-license, as we call it in Europe. This is quite a difficult thing, and none of the community currency organizations did this up to now. So we might be the first one that is going for this. And again, we are going to see if we can integrate the ICT systems. So we have this beautiful payment system, for example, but in Limburg there's already another system which is used by 7 municipalities. This will be upscaled, and they want to continue to use their own systems. So we try to integrate the whole thing. And we build up a community of practice where we bring in all the people that are doing this type of stuff, including people outside our own project. So basically our meetings will be partly open for other people that are working on community currencies in a professional way, also from the US. So if you're interested, you can fly over or find all the information. We also do trainings, coaching, and give all this information on the legal stuff, which is probably the most interesting part. And yeah, I'm going to give you some overview again of the partners. You see almost the same, including Interreg, which we have to present at least once in every presentation. Is the Stichting Doen again, which is the main funder for us, and the Toekomtrust, which was the main funder for the Economics Foundation. So 2 examples. The first one is the e-wallet. This is basically an incentive scheme for people to make sure that they behave a little more green. In the case of e-wallet, it's done by the waste company of 43 municipalities in Belgium in total. And these 43 municipalities are going to give points to people who separate the waste better, or who start composting at home, or that start to buy green products. A lot of examples there. And these incentives then can be spent on the swimming pool, culture, education, sports, etc. And they use, and that's very special, they use the national ID card, so almost like a passport in Belgium. It's slightly further developed than in many other countries, but in Belgium everybody is having this public card, and you use it to do the whole thing. The other example is a more economical one, and it's based on a model which is developed by the Social Trade Organization. You heard their name before, because they deliver also large parts of the software that we use. They currently run a Uruguay program where the state is involved, including some ministries and some large organizations, where small and medium-sized enterprises are able to use the currency to pay for taxes, energy bills, fuel like gasoline, this type of stuff, public transport, and many, many other things. And the development of this whole program is paid by many Western donors, including the Dutch Ministry of Development, but also the European Union, the World Bank, and the UNDP. And I think there are some American funders also behind this scheme. It's the first community currency that we know of, which is on the national level, which includes basically all major stakeholders within one country. It's just in the startup phase now. There are a lot of problems in being able to go to the scale where you need to do this. But again, this one proves that you can do a multi-stakeholder, with a multi-stakeholder approach, trying to get in all the other stakeholders, not just the grassroots, and go to the level that we think we need if we really want to change something.